Now, this is an interesting one. Many of the Chinese pictographs, which are used to communicate the Chinese language, one of the oldest continuously used systems of writing in this world, actually teach the truth of the Genesis account in the Bible. For instance, this is the Chinese pictograph for the word naked. It's composed of two other Chinese pictographs, the Chinese pictograph for the word man and the Chinese pictograph for the word fruit. So man plus fruit, or man eats fruit, equals naked. That's exactly what the Bible teaches in the book of Genesis chapter 3, beginning at verse 6. After Adam and Eve ate the fruit, the eyes of them both were open and they saw that they were naked. Now, this is the Chinese pictograph for the word boat, or big boat. It's actually composed of three other Chinese pictographs, the Chinese pictograph for the word vessel, the Chinese pictograph for the word eight, and the Chinese pictograph for the word people. So 8 people in a vessel. That's exactly what the Bible teaches in Genesis chapter 7 and verse 13 concerning the flood account. It was Noah, Shem, Ham, Japheth, Noah's wife, and the wives of his 3 sons that were saved in a vessel from the flood. 8 people in a big boat. Sounds like Noah's Ark to me. Chinese pictograph for the word forbidden. It's composed of 2 other Chinese pictographs, the pictograph for the word forest and the pictograph for the word revelation. That's exactly what happened in the book of Genesis, chapter 2, verses 16 and 17. God gave a revelation to Adam about all the trees in the garden, that he could freely eat from each of them, except for the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. He revealed that he was forbidden to eat from it, because if he did, he would die. This is the Chinese pictograph for the word righteousness. It's composed of 2 other Chinese pictographs, the pictograph for the word sheep and the pictograph for the word me. In John 1 and verse 21, Jesus is called the Lamb of God, which taketh away the sin of the world. And it's because of God's great sacrifice on the behalf of mankind that once again we can partake of the righteousness of God, as long as the Lamb of God, the sheep of God, covers me and lives within me. It's literally the gospel in a Chinese pictograph. And whether you like it or not, the truth is the truth.